Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Having the rise again today with the rise creamer. I've been drinking this for over a month now. It's very tasty and it's expensive, but I figure it's supposed to be good for your gut and your kidneys and your brain health. I don't know if their claims are true, but I thought I'd give it a go. Now, this isn't something that I'm going to be drinking forever. I'll get some and drink it off and on when I have stomach issues that pop up. But I do have another order coming, and then I'm going to halt it for a while and see how things go. So anyway, it's nice and sunny out. The wind isn't whipping, and it's supposed to be 65 degrees. So maybe I'll get out into the garden at least a little bit. I'm really trying to take it easy till I figure out what's going on with my issues. I'm not lifting anything heavy or overdoing it. But on the other hand, I don't want to just sit in my chair and become inactive. I don't want to do that either. So I'm trying to balance being reasonable with not overdoing or underdoing. So I did a lot of cooking over the weekend, so I don't have to do a lot of cooking now. So that'll be nice, because sometimes when you cook a lot from scratch, it does take a good chunk of time out of your day. And then you have to kind of stop what you're doing earlier than you would like because you have to feed yourself. So that's what I've been doing, just kind of pacing my days so that I'm not overexerting myself. Because like I said, I do think I might have some kind of a hernia. Now, when I had the endoscopy, one of my viewers said that that's when they discovered her hernia, her hiatal hernia. My endoscopy did not show a hiatal hernia. But as I think back, when I got the carpet, the area rug for my living room, I was moving around a lot of furniture, and a lot of this got worse after I did that. So maybe I injured myself. I don't know. I'm seeing various doctors instead of just one, a couple specialists, and then I have an appointment with my general practitioner at the end of the week. So I'm hoping that between the three of them, they'll find out what's what. So a lot of times in healthcare, it's a process of elimination. You know, a lot of times they can't just look at you and say, oh yeah, this is what's happening. They have to do testing, and, you know, I wouldn't want to be a doctor. It was hard enough being a nurse, but, you know, being a doctor and holding people's lives in your hands, and the, you know, it's easy to misdiagnose somebody, and for somebody that isn't aware, that doesn't keep digging and finding out what's going on, sometimes it can get rough. So anyway, if you have issues going on, please continue to do research online yourself. Also see whatever appropriate doctors you need to see. And don't just let it go, especially as you get older. But young people aren't immune either. You know, there's a lot of young people that develop issues that, if they're taken care of early enough, you can have a decent outcome. So anyway, I'm using my new cup from the Dollar Tree. I know I don't need any more cups. And I only try to limit myself to ones that I really like. And I do get rid of some cups every once in a while when I figure out I really didn't like them that much. Then I donate them. And I did that, maybe about 6 months ago. And I got rid of a lot of my doubles. So, all right, cheers. And Dollar Tree is selling these now. I noticed that Dollar Tree, when I've gone the last couple times, they have really beautiful beachy stuff, which is right up my alley. I love the beach. And when Tom and I were married, he had a big boat, and, well, he's had a boat forever, and I'm assuming he still has it. But we used to hang out on the boat every weekend, and of course every time there were beachy things that I thought were cool, I'd pick them up for the boat. But that's in the rearview mirror, and that's okay. There's other things going on that I enjoy just as much. And living so close to Lake Erie, I don't live right on the lake. The lake is maybe 9 miles away, but it's very much drivable, and we have beautiful Huntington Beach, and we have several public beaches along the way that if I wanted to, I could take a ride to the beach. And I might do that this summer. We'll see. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if the weather's decent. I do want to set up my smart bird feeder. It's been taking a lot of pictures of just stuff. I have a picture of a deer in the yard and a little bird just sitting on top of it. But I don't have any bird seed in there yet because the squirrels would eat it all up like in 5 minutes. So what I want to do is set up the pole. I got a bird feeder pole, and that came in the mail yesterday, and I want to set that up. So maybe I'll concentrate on doing that today. And then I'll share the video with you of the bird feeder that a company sent me that is really, really nice. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun to do some bird watching. So, okay, I will meet you over there at the Budget Book. But first, I'm going to have a few drinks of my coffee. All right, here I am back at the Budget Book. So yesterday I did spend money. I went to Costco with my daughter, Mark's. I went to Dollar Tree and Giant Eagle. So I showed you the haul and what I got yesterday. And I got some good buys and some practical things and nothing too crazy. I picked up my containers, my storage containers, and they're all neatly tucked away still in a box. So I'm going to leave those there, but I will show you later on what they look like. And they're a nice size. They're not huge. They're small storage containers. But they'll serve my purpose very well. They'll fit very nicely on my shelves. So this morning I'm having the omelet I cooked a day or so ago, and I cooked up some potatoes that I had that were going to go bad, so I'm trying to save money by using up my food. And now I'm frying up the potatoes to go with the omelet. So that'll be a wonderful breakfast this morning. So I'm not planning on going anywhere today, but like I said, you never know. I wasn't planning on going to Costco yesterday either, but my daughter was going and wanted to know if I wanted to tag along. And sometimes we pick up a coffee and chit-chat on the ride and just look around in Costco to see what we can see. And I was still on the hunt for a computer, and I decided to go with Costco because the computer that I want is on sale. It's $250 off, which is a good chunk. And the reason I want to go with Costco is because they have a 90-day return policy, so I can actually use the computer for 90 days. And if I don't like it and it doesn't do what I need it to do, I can still return it. So they have a really good return policy, at least on the computers. So that's why I decided I'm going with Costco. So anyway, I'm buying the computer with my tax refund, and with my income, I've been told a couple times already that I don't even have to file taxes. And I know it's a silly thing to do. I have them take out income tax, and then I have that chunk of money that I can have to spend at, the beginning of the year, either to pay off Christmas or whatever bills I happen to have. Right now I don't have any bills. I'm still debt-free, but that's how I've always done it. I do have them take taxes out of my Social Security for that reason. And yeah, I could put that extra money in my bank account or in a savings account, but I just, this way I know I'm getting some money back that I'll have available. So I'm buying the computer with that, and it just works out for me that way. So I was thinking with the computer, once I get it, that I can maybe try doing a live stream. It's really difficult for me to do it on my phone because I have to have the phone a certain amount of space away from me, and I wouldn't be able to read the comments if I did it on the phone. I'd have to be like right up in your face with my face. So I'm hoping that the computer that I'm picking will be good for that, but I do want to try that out before the 90 days is up. So anyway, that's my plan, and we'll see how it works out. So okay, that's it for me for the budget book, and I will be back to the budget book tomorrow. In the meantime, I'll see you back here very shortly. Well, I arrived at the doctor's a little bit early. I haven't seen this doctor before, but I've met him several times because my mom goes to him, and I really like him. So he's the urologist, so he's going to, I guess, check out my kidney stone. I hope that thing doesn't dislodge. So I'm still sipping on my coffee. I've got about 15 minutes before I have to head up there. And it's raining again. It's supposed to get frost tonight, so I'll have to bring in my elephant ears again. I just put them out. She said this morning it was going to be in the 40s. That was Alexa's forecast. But now she says there's going to be frost, so here we go again. I don't know. What is today, the 23rd? So I noticed, though, that the stores like Mark's, and they're starting to put their nursery stock out. But it's still a little bit too early. I used to always buy my flowers at the end of April, and then it got to be a real pain in the butt because I'd have to go out and cover them up, then uncover them, then cover them up. I mean, this went on for 2.5 weeks anyway. But it was always like, oh, I got to buy the plants early before the good ones are all gone. But I've learned now that they're constantly bringing in new nursery stock. So about the only thing that doesn't last long are the trees. But yeah, so it's busy here. Lots of people hustling and bustling around. It's a busy hospital. So I'm lucky I have 2 hospitals within a very short distance, actually 3 hospitals within a very short distance of where I live. So I know some people have to drive for miles and miles, but I don't. They're very close to me, and lots of labs and all that. But anyway, I'm going to drink my tea here a little bit, and traffic wasn't too bad getting here. I left early on purpose because I didn't want to be late. So I guess I should get up there and wait in the waiting room. I can drink my tea up there. But I kind of enjoy sitting in my car while it's raining. It's kind of peaceful. So I did buy, yesterday I did buy something, which I had before, and the deer kept eating all the leaves every spring. It would come back and the deers ate every single leaf off of it. Well, that went on 3 years in a row, and it was a Rainer cherry tree. I love Rainer cherries. So Home Depot had them for $34 something. It was under $40, but they're bare root. I'm sure it's a very small little tree. But I went ahead and bought that, but I haven't received it yet. So that's one of the things that I have to do in my garden soon, is put the little trees that I bought. And it's a dwarf. The other one I had, I put out in the yard rather than in a pot. I want to grow it in a pot. And the other one was just a full-size Rainer cherry tree. But I did not get one cherry from that tree because the deer ate all the leaves off. So I'm hoping to avoid that this year because I'm putting the tree in a pot inside the fenced-in area. And another thing I did this morning was I put the pole up for my smart bird feeder. So that video is going to be coming up within the next day or two. I have to edit it and put it all together, but it's nice. It was a fun thing to watch the little critters every once in a while. But I wanted to put it in a place where it was easy access for me, but not for the dogs, because the dogs, especially Bandit, he loves to chase birds, and he's got a couple, which makes me feel really bad. But anyway, I wanted to put it where I could get to it easily, but the dogs couldn't. So I put it outside the fenced area, and I think that'll work out pretty good, hopefully. So, all right, my friends, I better get my butt in gear and go up and make myself known to the reception desk. And I'll be back when I get home. I'm sure he's going to order some tests. So I'm going to have a couple busy weeks now. I hope they find out what the heck is going on. So, okay, see you in a little bit. Right, tonight for dinner, I'm having some of the rolls I bought yesterday. The Tofurky beer brat, my TVP and lentil barbecue, and then I mixed some of my carrot slaw in with my coleslaw. I'm going to construct a sausage, And then I'm going to have some of my little cut up cucumbers with Italian dressing. So let me put this all together, and that's going to be my dinner, and I am hungry. Okay, here is tonight's dinner. The sausage is under there, along with my lentils and TVP, kind of like a barbecue chili. My coleslaw and carrot slaw, and some mustard and ketchup. Looking forward to eating this. I think that looks really good. All right. Well, dinner was good. I have a little bit more leftovers. Doggies. I have a little bit more of the leftovers. I still have the faux chicken that I made, and I still have a little bit of the lentils and TVP left. So I have enough for at least 4 more meals, if not more. So it was worth it to cook those little bits of different things rather than one big thing of the same stuff and just eat it for a week. I don't like to do that. I get bored with it. So anyway, a couple of you were asking about the containers that I picked up from Dollar Tree. And these are the containers. They're not super huge. They're just square. And they're the Sure Fresh. Well, I don't know if you can see that. Sure Fresh containers. And all those greens that I dehydrated the other day I put in here. And I like that you can see my ring light. You can see what's in these, which makes it nice. So, and then they stack one on top of the other. So those are the little containers. So if you have like a pantry or something without a whole lot of room in it, that does a good job. So, I had my visit with the doctor, and I know him from my mom. I already said that before. And he's a very nice doctor. He's very good. He listens to you, you know. So I told him, I said, you know, I've had the stomach checked and everything. I'm having a lot of issues. Actually, my whole abdomen. So he said, well, I'll tell you what. We're going to do a CT scan. He said the ultrasound doesn't always show what's going on in the kidney. He said the ultrasound will cast shadows and things, which the CT scan will not. So hopefully, you know, we'll be able to see something and they'll be able to fix it. That would be great. So anyway, I'm tired now. I'm going to relax and watch a little bit of TV and some YouTube. And I've been watching The Resident. It's pretty good. It was a little slow at first. It's like, the first couple shows. I find that happens a lot. You know, the first couple shows, it's like, But then if you give it some time and you watch more of it, you get to know the characters. And then it's nice. And I think there's 5 or 6 seasons, I don't remember. So that'll keep me busy for a while. I'm just going to be starting season 3 because I like to binge watch shows rather than, you know, wait and watch them once a week and then you forget what happened last week and you got to go back. And so I just like to watch them all in a row, and I find that for me, a more pleasant viewing experience. So, all right, my guys. I see I'm tired. All right, my friends. I want to wish you abundant blessing. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.